Well, good morning, guys. It is 3/22/2018, and for some reason I was doing a video and it just stops. And I can hear an airplane flying over my house at 3 a.m., by the way. Somehow they're hacking into our phones. All they need is a cell phone number. And I told you the story about how the Covington and the caught red-handed, a sheriff's officer and a Covington police hacking my phone and then canceling my YouTube account, not allowing me to upload because I am putting forth evidence against police, Antifa, MS13. I don't care who you are. If you're a Judith Iscariot, I'm trying to save you. And I'm trying to save the police, but they don't see it that way. Most of these police are getting paid by the Soros left, Hillary Clinton, probably the most evil woman, the most evil woman that ever existed on the planet Earth. She's a murderer. She's a drug dealing. She's a, briber. Why is this woman still walking around? I don't even have a clue. What are we afraid to arrest Satan himself? Are we afraid to arrest the most evil woman on the earth? Is that what it is? It just blows my mind that this woman's not in jail. I think they feel like, hey, if they put her in jail, they'll just clone her again and give her a new life. I don't know what's going on, but something say, why isn't Obama in jail? These people sold uranium one. Okay, so let's get back to what I'm really talking about. Antifa and MS13 and cops getting paid to target certain people. Now, the biggest threat that I've had here in Louisiana is the police. I've had over 13 times that they've tried to kidnap me or murder me because of the V2k chip. Once they knew that I knew that this thing was in my mouth, that was it. Because this is the evidence. I have evidence. I'm walking evidence. Okay, they follow you everywhere you go. They make you sure you don't see dentists. They've character assassinated me to every doctor, every lawyer, every neighbor. They've been gang stalking me. Matter of fact, I will guarantee you that the person that was committing the crime against me with a directed energy type military style weapon, when I was arrested, he was trying to kill me. I mean, he was trying to either hack computers or kill. It doesn't matter. These electronic devices cannot be held by an Antifa, Dela Cruz type of person. All right. And the police, just like in Florida, that are protecting these Dela Cruz type people. Hell, the FBI was protecting this kid. He was an Antifa, George Soros, Hillary Clinton paid murderer that hated white people. Period. Another Judith Iscariot story. Another betrayer getting paid. Now, I am not a hater of MS13 or Antifa at all. I am a forgiving soul. I know that these people are under scalar technology, tetra technology, V2k. These people are being manipulated to hate white people, period. This is frequency technology. The real abusers and the real shooters are sitting behind a computer. MS13 has murdered so many people. So is Antifa. Matter of fact, the people that are stalking me are mostly Hispanic. I had a Gonzalez the other day try to come steal my dogs. I had a guy living across the street that I caught on my property several times. He was Hispanic, working for a company called Rainbow Automotive. He worked in the car business. There was a Chinese guy, I think it was. He claimed he was Chinese. That was his picture. But he was harassing me and he threatened me right before my daughter's death. So the boyfriend that was dating my daughter was definitely tied into MS13 and Antifa. The one that threatened to kill her. The cops protected him. Again. This is sickening. I kept trying to give evidence. They kept throwing it away or covering it up. I knew it was the boyfriend. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. He threatened to kill her the night before she died. And listen to what he said. He says, I'm going to overdose you with heroin. Now, I had 4 people that were friends of my daughter said that my daughter never did drugs. She didn't even drink. And I have a guy threatening to kill her boyfriend. The police covered it up, ignored my efforts, and all 4 people that I was told that went down to the sheriff's office or police and said, this guy threatened to kill her. And they ignored it. Same thing they're doing with me. The guy that came with the military-style weapon, they claim he was doing a scientific. So I got an Antifa agent doing a science experiment on me. That's what they're claiming. That's why they won't arrest the guy. Who is doing a science experiment? I never gave anybody authorization to come do a science experiment. Science experiments can kill people. Okay? These police are omitting evidence. This is illegal. And this is why they're logging into my YouTube account, sending in phony strikes. Matter of fact, the last strike I had on my last channel, the video wasn't even tied into the channel itself. Because I walked out the store and I caught them hacking my computer and I was able to unplug it before they could go through the videos. But soon as I got home, now, when you go to the captains and you go to the police, you say, hey, you have people that are being paid to hack my YouTube channel without a warrant. Once again, omission of evidence. Even the captains refuse to do it. Matter of fact, I was very good friends with the captain that was fired for the Covington Police Department. He's a very good friend of mine. I know him since I was a teenage kid in martial arts. And they fired the guy, took away his pension, and then they're forcing them to work for these private security corporations. That's what they're doing. So the good cops are being forced because they're going to lose their home, their house, and everything. This is being done deliberately by the left. So even the private security corporations, I'm trying to tell you, are being manipulated. This is why Jesus said, forgive them for they don't know what they're doing. We have a monetary system that if you don't have money, they will make you homeless. Next thing you know, you're in Seattle, Washington, and you're being tested and manipulated, and you're thrown into these places. They'll ship you over to Seattle, a place where they take homeless people, and most of these homeless people are the targeted individuals. That's why, and I'm going to tell you a true story. After Katrina, they were thousands upon thousands upon thousands of Hispanic people that infiltrated this city. Hispanics, Salvadorians, immigrants, Hondurans, Guatemalans, whatever. This is Obama, the Bushes, these Nazis that were our presidents, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, whatever, were in power situations, that are paying these people, giving them money, and also using scalar mind control technology, microwave technology, to make these people hate white people. So the real criminal is the Clintons and the Bushes and the Obamas or whatever, and then that will lead to the banksters. Now, I'm going to give you some gematria symbols. Okay, Antifa in gematria is the same as saying giant. David battled the giant, which is the same as saying Amazon, by the way. Okay, might want to look into Amazon's affairs with SIS and stuff like that. Look up SIS and Amazon. Might want to look that up. These people are into mind control. All right. It means deep hole, and it means the cliff. It also means Mars, which is masculine, the phallic, Batman, demon, Democrat, Rome. That's the key word right there. It is 51 in gematria. Jesus is a symbol of 15. It is the letter O backwards. In other words, the clock, Chronos, is going backwards. O is a symbol of the female, but this is the female backwards. And this is why they name things like sheriff, she, army, which is Mary. Okay, 11, which is got the word Eve in it. 7 also has the word Eve. Okay, female. X-Men, X, alpha, associated with the female, like the cat, Catholic, cat, the Catholic, the Roman, cat, alpha. A cat is always associated with the alpha brain. Okay? It's actually the number 24, by the way. 24, just like the TV show 24, is associated with the letter X, or 10, the planet, the internet, the fish net. Matter of fact, a drug bust that the Sheriff's Department, I believe, was a phony drug bust, was called Operation Fish Net. They claimed that they busted some heroin dealers that were associated with my daughter's death. Okay? Operation Fishnet. The doctor was named Dr. Fish, and my stalker that was running the stalking program through Cox Enterprise, the one that recruited me into this V2k program. Remember, the corporations are the ones that are recruiting you and being funded by George Soros to take certain people and make them TIs. His name was Michael Finney. Fish, again, the fin. You need to wake up. His partner was named Sal, a pig. Remember, the demon was put into the pig. Okay, God's telling you this stuff. Visa and Michael. They always use the angel Michael. Okay, so that's what Antifa means. MS13 is the same as saying Obama. I'm sorry, yeah, MS13 is 32, which is the RAM, right ascension meridian. Also female. Remember, female is always the right hand of the father. It's the right brain. So RAM, MS13 and RAM, and by the way, Obama is also RAM in gematria, like Walmart, RAM backwards. So it's 32 backwards. Also, the letter W, which is the west, is the right hand of the cross. Cross in gematria is 74, just like Jesus 74. Guys, every time I hear the newscast, Fox was on last night, 74% of men, they was talking about men, people without fathers and stuff like that. And then I heard another newscast last week, it was 74%, so it's always 74%. 74 is Jesus in gematria, guys. Then he used 73 for Joseph. Matter of fact, when you go to the Catholic Abbey here in Louisiana, you go down River Road. Remember, River Road is the Nile, the river, okay? Because God said he will let you flow like a river, okay? Uninterrupted. You have free will. You can do evil on this earth or good. That's the earth that we live on. So you go down River Road. It starts with the number 73, which is Joseph. Then it goes to 74, which is Jesus. Then it goes to 75, which is the moon backwards, which is moon or Mary. So they're claiming that they're the female. So MS13 in gematria is definitely associated with Rome, and so is Antifa. Antifa is 51 in gematria. Rome, MS13 is associated with the female, which is the sheriff, the Hercules, the hero, okay? The X-Men, all right? The Alpha. Remember the TV series Alpha and X-Men? The government's hunting them people down, right? Because they're female. The war on ISIS. ISIS is the right brain. Period. Just because Hillary Clinton's funding ISIS to give you the illusion that they have a enemy. Just like Antifa in MS13, ISIS is being funded, and Antifa is always tied into ISIS supporters. Also, George Soros and Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton funded drug dealers. Bill Clinton is the biggest drug dealer. He's like Scarface, Salvador Dali, or whatever. I don't know. So you might want to think about that. It's all tied in. It's the same beast, guys. It's the same beast. So I got a lot more to say, but I'm going to end the video. Even when we get to Jews, men that call themselves Jews, they're Trotsky Jews. There's real Jews, and the Trotsky Jews are killing the real Jews. We got real Christians and fake Christians. It's all the same stuff. Forgive them, for they don't know what they're doing, guys.